So a trainee never jumps to conclusions, but marshals his facts, adds them up, and comes out with new contributions to memory bank. Now, what's the second tape? As she leaned across him, the young woman centiver shook him, making it difficult to remember that he was a dedicated trainee. Perhaps the lines and hooks of cool wavered unduly as he limned them. Alabama casts 24 votes for Oscar W. Underwood, she read, after he had transcribed it. Ah, this is a real riddle, he said happily. It may take years before we can make any sense out of it. You're so dedicated, calmly looking forward to work you may not live to finish. Trainees die, but science goes on. Wait, I think I may have a clue. Allah, I believe, is a culinary term, and so is Oscar. Oscar of the Waldorf, whatever that means. However, unless I'm mistaken, Oscar was a great honor given to the finest confectioners. There are references to cheesecake and flesh peddlers in plenty. Once a year during the great feast of Thanksgiving in Hollywood, or Holywood, which somehow ties up with Underwood. A subversive rival of Holywood? There are all sorts of references to the underworld, the underground, also known as the subway. 24 hours in a day? Provocative, but inconclusive. We all know decisions were arrived at by voting, an arcane method of divining the will of the great computer by the intricate use of machines. Bama may be a corrupt form of Hannah, a cut of meat followed by a gustatory exclamation of pleasure. Let's put it down and cool and see what we have, a sort of tentative picture. His writing tube moved rapidly over the vellum. Of course, I'm taking great liberties, interpreting freely, all subject to later modification when we have more exact knowledge. A delicious cut of meat got a full day's presumed approval of the great computer in the underground anti-establishment caucus for the high honor of Oscar. Unfortunately, even this free rendering doesn't account for the W. He wrinkled his forehead. Angeline wrinkled hers, in sympathy since she didn't know a W from any of the other letters of Old Square. The W consists of two V's, a sign made by the hippies with two fingers, meaning we shall overcome. If this is right, it confirms and strengthens the interpretation of a disaffected gathering. Oh, Tom, how clever, how brilliant.